That was you guys' first look at a new event we're hosting, SteamyLeague Festwars, specifically with Season 1 Famicom All-Stars. So, this season's theme is Famicom All-Stars. This is a rematch of the previous server I used to host, Waterland Gaming. They had an event similar to SteamyLeague called Gang Wars. This is a rematch of their Season 3. So, it's between 3 famous Nintendo franchises that originated on the NES, which would be Mushroom Kingdom, Hyrule Warriors, and Planet Popstar. In terms of differences from regular SteamyLeague versus Festwars, there are quite a few. For side events, I'm pleased to announce that we'll be having the fan favorite win rate trivia event come back as a side event. You guys really enjoyed that, so we're hoping that this will be fun for a new season. We're also planning on having both a singles and doubles tournament as well. If you want to sign up for Festwars, you can do so at the link on screen, or you can just go on our Discord and it'll be an announcement in a few minutes. Now, you guys may be asking, what about Season 2 of SteamyLeague? Season 2, we're planning to host it in the summer of 2026, with more information in the spring, including the first ever SteamyLeague's Chef Special. So, keep an eye out. Hello everyone, I'm Super Hylia, or just Hylia, owner of Lifelight Café, and this is Chef Special, a special anniversary, which is a special anniversary indeed. It's the 5th anniversary of the server, all the tournaments, all the events. Me as a TO on my own. I started the server in November 25th, 2020, so all the way back to the pandemic, and it's been normally be more professional with like recording music and shit like that, but it's been a wild ride. Kind of being one of the few tournaments to last from the pandemic to today. Just seeing the scene change, seeing the people change, seeing the community, come in and grow, having new events, having new things, and it's expanded in 2026. It's been a wild ride. I just want to say, thank you all for coming down to watch the direct, to be in the community, play different tournaments. I try to remember almost everyone, and I think I do a decent job at that. So it's just wild to see you guys. Not just from like did something on team, this is a success, but also just from you guys, seeing you guys grow as players, from Sandbag or from Blindlight Grind or from Rose Fallen, so it's wild. As we get into the show special today, I may as well get this quick ad off. If you didn't know, we're having our annual end of year tournament, TheCocoaClash 2025, from December 18th to the 21st, that's Thursday to Sunday. We'll be having GuiltyGearStrive, Rebels of Victor 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Street Fighter 6 in that order from Thursday to Friday. From Thursday to Sunday. Due to popular request from last season, it will be all double elimination, and we're hoping we can have some other surprises to cook up as well as we go into the Holiday Cafe in about a week or two. So, after many years of delays, we're happy to announce that the first ever DriveThru and CaffieneCancel will be on Monday, December 8th and Thursday, December 11th. They will be our first weeklies that are not for platform fighters. Instead, they'll be weeklies for Street Fighter 6 for DriveThru and GuiltyGearStrive for CaffieneCancel respectively. These have been a long time coming. We already announced them earlier in the first Chef Special earlier this year, used for the Spring Sun, and obviously I went on a break after, which kind of delayed things, but I'm excited to announce that they'll be back. They'll have the same skill matching point-based pools that you guys know and love, which should be a lot more of an innovation in those scenes. We're hoping we can bring in a brand new audience of not just people who play platform fighters, but also people who play regular fighting games as well. Same as Line Night Grind and Earthfall, there'll be a couple of exclusive invitationals for power rankings if you reach the top cut. So we're hoping that we can get more staff, more players, more communities involved, with basically doubling the amount of weeklies that we host on a weekly basis. So I'm really excited about this. It'll be the first ever CaffieneCancel and DriveThru will be the week before CocoaClash, and then they'll be back along with Line Night Grind, Earthfall, and 7th Season Circuit in January when we go on our Christmas break. So I'm really excited. Hope you guys sign up. The links are on screen, so definitely check them out. This will be a pretty fun event that got suggested to me, introducing Seeker of the Crown, every new weekly to run all across February and maybe March as well. All prior winners of a Lifelight tournament and invitational are invited to run it back for one final tournament to see who's the best. Every week will be a new tournament for a different series. well. There'll be more information in February as we get closer to the event. We'll be having invites sent out before then, so definitely keep an eye out. And with that announcement, that concludes our Chef Special anniversary. This has been a wild 5 years. It's been a wild year overall. But, you know, I just want to say, as I said earlier in the intro, thank you all so much for the support. I want to say thank you to, you know, all the staff who help us, you know, run these events, make it possible. Obviously, to the players as well, you guys, you know, showing up every week, every day, even just talking to the Discord and get to know y'all and stuff. It's been lovely. It's been, you know, humbling, and it's wild. That's been 5 years. You know, I should be more professional, but it's just the emotions are kind of, you know, hitting me right now. I didn't think we would have made it this far, or that, you know, we would still be running tournaments in 2020 the same way we were running tournaments, you know, in 2025. I didn't expect that at all. So with that being said, I do have one final announcement to show you guys, and it's our biggest one of the night. So hope you guys enjoy. Have a good night, everyone.